Hello everybody and welcome to Sunhaven, where for some bizarre reason last time I took the rug off the floor. So we're going to put that back down. Apparently all I needed to do that was to click on it. So the mighty Weedil has still not been vanquished, sorry. So we'll probably be... Who are you? My crops, my poor crops. My, what a lovely place. A lovely place for I, the great Weedil, to spread weeds. Thanks, Weedil. Oh. There was something munching on my crops. Where's it gone? Oh, man. Everything's out to get me right now. However, what I do have... I had to run away at the end of last time. What I do have, well, what I thought I had was enough copper to make 2 copper bars, but apparently no. Apparently I miscounted that, so we'll need to go back to the mines today and get that sorted because I want to get a key to go down the mines. So I need 1 more piece of copper in order to do that. I also need to water my crops, so we'll water them. 1 less to water today, apparently. Although apparently I wanted to water the space it was in. I so wish I could get rid of those rocks. They're so annoying. So annoying! I've got room to lose a few of them because I did have... I ran out again, man. Runs out so fast. Can't wait to get a copper one. That'd be amazing. What was I saying? Yeah, I've got room to lose a few, and I'll still be able to do my quest though. And to be quite honest, I don't want to do like huge amounts of farming until the point where I can do huge amounts of watering. This is tedious. This is tedium unlimited. So, yes. Okay. Tedious watering done. Like I sell all my dandelions. Thank you for being my source of income. I also have an oak tree I can plant somewhere, but I'm not really sure where I want to plant it, so I'm just gonna head to the mines, to be honest. That is what I'm gonna do. I don't really want mining, though, to be the main thing that I do. Because then I will be in a situation where I need to have, like, for example, for my level 15 stuff. I don't want to particularly have 15 levels in mining. I'm getting quite a full inventory at this point. Let's do a little item sort. I've got a furniture table that I haven't even put down. I'll put that in my hotbar so I don't forget it. Got a few things actually. I like having a sort button though. Sort buttons are cool. I've got some torches and things. I've got a few things I can just decorate my farm with, so we'll go and do that. But I'm desperate to get that coal and I'm desperate to get that last piece of copper, so that is why we're going straight to the mines today. Because at the moment, it's all about just leveling up a little bit. So that's what I shall do. I'm never going to remember that I've got to jump into the minecart. It's just not going to happen. It's not the Sheilab way. Right, there's loads and loads and loads of copper down here today. Perfect. Just waiting for me. I'll grab all the copper I can on this level, and then I'll head back. Because if I can get enough to make 2 keys, that'd be even better. I've got... already enough for 1 bar, and I just needed 1 more. So if I can get another 7... I've gotten 4 so far. I got that last piece of coal. Nice. But it might not let me get 7 of them today. But if it does, that'll be 2 keys. That'll be 2 levels worth. And that'll be nice because that'll mean I can just freely roam around a couple, like 2 or 3 levels worth and just grab all the copper. So then I'll be good until I get to like the silver levels. Because there are some levels that require silver keys and then like platinum keys and gold keys and all that sort of thing. I think it might be platinum, mithril and unobtainium. I'm making it up now. You may be able to tell, but yeah, different metals will be required at later levels. Is the point I'm trying to make. Smash a couple of jars on the way out, see if I can get a little bit of money out of it. Mining's great for money. So much more immediate than farming as well. So I'm going to leave the mines and I'm going to go straight away and process that up. And I will be coming back with my keys to properly open some of the other levels. And I believe these guys need iron keys. Okay, so a lot of the chests around town need an iron key. So I need to get down to the iron level so I can start opening those. And they might have some really interesting things for me to buy. I've got 1,000 coins now as well. So I'll be finding coins in the mine and finding coins around the place in general. I should be using my sprint. My air skip thing. Allows me to be very fast. So yeah, just going to really focus down on this today. I'm not going to be particularly sociable today. I'm not going to pick up too many quests for the community today. But we'll do those things another day. Alright, so I've got my 1 piece of copper. So I've got enough for another 3. Yeah, I've got enough to make 2 keys with once it's gone through, which is wonderful. So just, again, like I usually do while I'm waiting, I'll cut some wood and stuff. Because we have way too many trees here. Trees are good. They do eventually give you a lot of fruit and things like that out of them, but they are also super in the way. So, like, I might leave the 3 just by the side of my house, for example, unless I particularly want to put something there. But the ones that are particularly in the way, like the ones on the path up here. I mean, another thing I could do is try Weedil's skipping contest again, but I don't know. I'm just starting to feel like it's rigged. Because it says jump and I press space and then it goes, haha, you lost. And I'm like, oh, quite how did I lose that? I'm not really sure. So I have a feeling that it may a little bit end up being a case of doing it enough times. A bit more luck than judgment in a way. I'll have to be a bit lucky with my jumps, and then eventually I'll get it, but it's going to be a bit of a war of attrition. Cool. Right, I need to get that one out of the way. Out of the way. But I imagine that eventually I'm going to want to clear most of this farming area because, like I say, it's big enough for everything you want to do, but it's not massively huge, so let's get some rocks out of the way, and then I'll go and check on the anvil. Lovely. I got some mining levels from that. Nice. I'm going to be like the best farmer ever just from clearing weeds. Right, how are we doing? We've got 2. Got 1 left to go. Okay, yeah, it's not far off. And then I'll set it to make keys. I'm not going back to the mines until I've got the keys, basically. Okay, so then I need to go to... Oh, yeah, the anvil. And make myself 2 keys. They look like they're not going to take too long, which is wonderful. Then maybe go and trim some weeds, get some trees. Cut down as well. This might be a nice farming area, but it's kind of on a level that's like quite far from water. So I would probably want some kind of well or something before I really did too much to develop this. That's Weedil's area. Might be a nice area for animals or something possibly, or to build something. I do also need to head to the barracks. I might do that on the way down to the mine, actually. Just hand that quest in to Nathaniel. I do like the scythe. There's a lot of stone around here, a lot of little boulders to mine out as well. Unfortunately. I have outside you again for another day, Weedil. Right, the keys are probably ready now. So I should go and get more metal and then I can start upgrading my tools. Which will be amazing. Okay. How's my inventory looking? Still got enough space for now, but I'll probably need to, like, sort that out pretty soon. Do some extra stuff. I think I've got some mining skill points possibly as well. What's going on? Don't crash on me, please. Oh no. Come on. Well, great. Oh, okay. I pressed escape and it came up. I have no idea. I'm glad that worked. I was about to stop the recording there and start again from the beginning of the day. That would have been terrible. Would have wasted all my terrible jokes about Weedil. I am wanting the barracks. Lucia has a quest for me by the looks of it. I don't spend enough time in town. I really don't. Okay, so let's go up here. But I find in this game that I think you'll get to everything. It's just sometimes it takes a while. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think the barracks is this way. Yeah. And to find Nathaniel. So where's Nathaniel? There's the clerk. There's Rosa. There's Pinto. I'll see if he's inside, but probably not. What's this? Soldier's diet. This week's hot recommendations are pot pie and mashed potato. Food to really put some meat on growing soldiers' bones. By the savvy swordsman. They've ranked swords from worst to best. Copper sword, iron, adamant, mithril, sunite. There you go. Those are the metals. Helmets. I want steak. Okay, great. Well, where's Nathaniel? Because just because they live there doesn't mean they're there right now, this second. Which just really sucks. Oh man, right down by Warnhart's house, by the beach. Are you kidding me? Grrr. Teach me to, like, assume someone would be in their house. Assume a soldier would be in the barracks. Maybe earlier in the day there would be, but, you know. Nighttime is for visiting friends, clearly. Oh, that's not gonna work. This game does like to be a touch mazy sometimes. Like, it'll be like, you can't go through there, you can't go through there, you've got to go down the right path. There we are. Hello. The soldiers will be grateful to have this. Thanks again, Sheila. No problem. Ah, may I have combat EXP? I'm struggling for combat EXP. Level 3 combat. Wonderful. Have a little look at that. I've got quite a few things to spend points on, actually. A fireball. Oh, yeah. I was, at the moment, trying to get my damage up so that I might get a fireball eventually as well, maybe. Don't know. Or maybe I'll just go with, like, armor. Make myself tankier and do more damage with my crossbow, which is, at the moment, my primary weapon. Not that I've done much fighting yet. Or any fighting, really. I'll have a look at the community board just in case there's anything that's easy to do. So, hot sauce, iron ore. I'm not at the point yet where I can get iron ore. I am working on it. Oh, man. I'll go to the mines, I think, and I'll just get the gates open. Oh, I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Nah. Come on. Yeah, I'll just go and get the gates open and then come back because I'm going to run out of time otherwise, and then I will end up falling. There we go. Falling over, and then I'll get charged this time. I've had my one free pass out. You've learned now that you will pass out if you don't leave the mines by 10:30. So I've got 2 hours to go in there, open up the doors, and also have a poke around if I want to, but like I might not have time for that today. But it means that from now on I get to start at level 3, which is great. Use a copper key. Permanent unlock. Gate is gone. Have a quick little look. I'm looking basically for copper right now. So I'll have a quick little look to see if there's any copper there. No, not today. I think it sometimes takes a little while to regenerate on certain levels. Sorry, when I cough I have to drink. I may have to again. It is the continuous talking. If I don't continuously talk and continuously be breathing in, I'm actually fine. I don't cough at all. But it seems to be that when I'm talking a lot, I get the odd, just probably like 1 an hour, the odd little coughing fit there. So. Alright, there we are. Level 2 is also open. A quick little look again. Just grab any copper I can see. And we'll start saving up for the next key. I should, with this, probably have enough. Maybe, maybe not. I'll eventually start getting things where I can get more ore as well. So, like, I'll get maybe double ore drops and things like that. So it's going to be a bit easier then. Lovely. Oh, there's a gem there. I should grab that too. A water crystal. There's quite a few little pots. Oh no! Gosh, when did it get to 11? Oh, I need to run away. I did use all the keys though, so that's cool. Oh no, I'm gonna pass out by the time I get home. No, this is terrible. Like, how did I let things Oh, man. How did I let things get this far? I don't know. Run, Sheila, run. All I can do. I do have more mana now than the last time I tried to get home this fast. Oh, I hate that stupid thing that's always in the way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, not right by my house again. Ah, it's fine though. At least I don't lose a day or anything. It's quite kind, this. I've lost 300 gold. But that was me just completely not. I was so excited to get in the keys, and I got extra copper and all this stuff. It's not so bad. It really isn't. All right, so I need to run back to my house, I think, or back to the mines. How much copper did I manage to get? 8. 8 will be 1 key. So yeah, it's definitely worth going back to my farm and getting another key. Who are you? What are you doing with my stuff? Looks like the angry monster left my farm. Hopefully it doesn't come back. Oh, nice. However, there is a little dragon monster who keeps seeming to want to eat my crops too, so not the best. Got some green root there, lovely, and some spring tokens. They're very nice. So I'm just going to go and make that key. Make the copper bars. And in the meantime, I need to water my wheat and replant my green root. I will be making a nicer watering can very soon. That's one of the things I really want to do. I don't know whether I can upgrade my crossbow and stuff like that with things from the mine. But the mine is definitely going to give me more money if I can get down to lower levels as well. So like all of this is really quite useful. Like being able to have a clear farm is going to be useful too. And I would like to start working on my combat skills too. Because at the moment, I've only gotten really any combat from, like, handing in quests and things. But if I can just get out into the world and start fighting, that would go up a lot faster. Okay, so I've got a few green root seeds. A few carrot seeds. A few potato seeds. Right, potato is any season, so I can just keep them. Oak trees is any season. Carrot is any season, that's fine. Tomato, any season. Green root, any season. So I've got nothing that I have to be particularly worried about a season for. And also blue rose. Blue rose would probably be the thing to plant right now because I've got, like, loads of them. So we'll do those first. I don't want to, like I said before, I don't want to have too many things planted, like, all at once. Because if I do, I'll just plant 9 of them. If I have too many things planted all at once, it's just going to take me forever to water them. But I do need to work on that cheeky little dragon who's munching on my crops. That's happened a few times now, and I'm ready to, like, meet it, make it my pet, train it, tell it not to eat my wheat, please. I am really glad that Weedil went after a while because I was not too happy doing that skipping puzzle. I'm really glad that I did get the skipping like puzzle. I had a go at it, at least. But it just felt too... Difficult. I could have tried to get one of my friends to help me, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I need to be better friends with people for that. But I'm wondering if he'll reappear every so often. We shall have to keep an eye on him. I don't think we've seen the back of Weedil. Do a little bit of farm prep as well. There we go. Nice to have that out of the way. Probably get these 2 trees over here out of the way as well. But I will quickly first have a little check on the forge. See if it's finished. It has. So we'll get that key done and I will go and, while I've still got time, check the mines. So I'll make a copper key. And then we will head off and open level 4. Which is one. Oh, it would help if I took the key with me, right? There we are. It would suck if I didn't pick it up. But yeah, I need to go back to the mines again before I can make any more keys. I'm hoping I'll be able to get more copper today than I got last time. And the more, like, cool stuff I can get out of the mines as well, the more I will be able to give people presents. Presents that they actually like. Because at the moment, I don't expect that anybody particularly likes me. Ah, so Lynn likes me a bit. Anne likes me a bit. Lucia likes me a bit. Nathaniel likes me a little bit. Probably from doing quests for them, to be honest. Kitty likes me a bit. That's actually not as bad as I thought. I imagine the locked levels are like husbando levels. Or boyfriendo levels. A hop, skip and a jump achievement. I've clearly jumped enough now. That is basically my way of moving. So I can go straight in at level 3. I can then go back to level 2 and level 1. I want to open the door first. And I want to explore this level because I haven't explored this level yet. So I'll open level 4. Then I'll have a quick look around level 3. See what I can find. And there's a sapphire there. There's a bit of copper there. Nice to come down here in the morning. It's nice that it's not too full of like stuff that's particular seasons to grow and things like that. It's quite chill. I think because it's a game where there's a lot of mining and combat to do, it's a little bit more chill on the farming side. I think you can pack up your animals as well. If I remember rightly, you could do something like pack up your animals and either move them with you. Because I think you can have more than one home base in this game as well. So you can kind of pack up and farm elsewhere. But I don't know if you can move the animals with you. I think the animals might only be on the very first home farm. So we'll have to see. But I don't think it's one of these games where you particularly have to, like, care for them every day or they die, that sort of thing. But I feel like early mining is a very good thing to do because it allows your equipment to be so much better and everything else becomes so much faster. Whereas things like social are probably better left to when you've got better stuff to give as gifts. That was just my hunch on the matter. May not be correct, but that is how I'm going to play anyway. Okay, we've got quite a bit of copper now. Let's have a look. I think we probably have enough for another key. Yeah, 10. So that's wonderful. We're definitely going to be able to get... And once I've gotten to the iron layer, And I'll start making iron keys to get through the iron layer and get it all opened up. And then I will start making copper tools out of any copper I find. I find that that's probably going to be the best way. My first priority will be to open the mine levels. And then my second priority will be to upgrade the tools. So let's go to level 4. See how much copper I can find down there. We are still at 2 PM. So I've got plenty of time. To keep an eye on the time, don't I? There's a dragon sculpture, or no, not sculpture, like graffiti chalk drawing, I guess, on the wall there. Pretty cool. And a bear. Showing me all the things I might find. That looks like it might be a proper coal rock or something. Let's have a look what that is. Yeah, 2 coal out of that. Nice. Nice to finally find something that actually gives me guaranteed coal. That's very nice of it. However, not really finding much in the way of copper here. Which kind of sucks. No copper at all. Well. That's probably just a big stone rock that is lit up by the blue, but it looked kind of special, so I thought I'd just grab that. I do have unspent mining skill points, so I probably should go through that. Extra stones. Hidden gems. No, I'll keep going with the anvil, I think. So now it's opened up this one, so increases damage to rocks. Increases speed of tools. Crafting an item gives you extra gold. Damage to monsters in the mines. We haven't come across monsters in the mines quite yet, but we probably will soon. I think increasing tool speed would be a good one. I imagine eventually you'll probably get enough points to do everything here, but at the moment I've got to be a little bit choosy about it. So we can leave the mines, and I'm guessing we can go and just get some more stuff. I've got a lot of unspent points in other fields, so I need to sort of sort those out too. But I'm going to go back to my farm first. I'm also going to have a look around the map and see if anybody's got any, like, quests. I know Lucia had one at one point. Whether I've missed it or what at the moment, I don't know. There's a giant squid in the lake. Good to know. Yeah, whatever it was, she's not got it anymore. So that's interesting. I clearly can sometimes miss things, so I maybe need to be a bit more careful about taking quests while they're there. I'm hoping that was just some little side quest or something. I want to see what you have. Harris. Who are you? My face is a little dirty. Just got back from work in the field. I work all day gathering material and sell the fruits of my labour in towns. What are you selling? Hardwood, hardwood plank, log, stone, and heavy stone. Wonderful. Okay, let's have a look at what is available on the board right now. Okay, so more paperweights for Warnhard. And it's Lynn's birthday tomorrow. So maybe try and give Lynn a sapphire or something in the morning. That might be quite helpful. Who are you? You look interesting. Hi, Sheila. When you feel that wind, it's going to be a beautiful day. You have a question for me? Oh, how long have you lived here, I guess? I've lived here all my life. So you tell me. Yeah, I know this town backward and forward. Not a thing I would change about it. Other towns just can't compare. I'll take your word for it. I've visited every port town on the western coast, so I'm not just blowing hot air here. Alright, so yeah. I need to find Warnhart, so... Where's Warnhart gone? Back home. They'll get me some community tokens in exchange for stone. So the paperweight quest is quite a good one. Also, it looks like most of the trees have respawned. Albert and Judith. Oh, that is so cute. I love them. Hey, my stones. Thanks a bunch, farmer. You're a true neighbor. And I would like to get some money. Mining and farming EXP. I'm going to probably be spending loads of time doing those anyway. So I'm not really going to prioritize picking those up for quest rewards. At the moment, I don't do a ton of combat and I don't do a ton of fishing. So I'm going to try and maybe pick up those if I can. Just for a bit of extra EXP. A bit of a boost without having to actually do anything. Okay, so I've got unspent skill points. Let's have a look. I have some farming ones. So I could get some more recipes. I could get my bees that I haven't even made yet to produce honey every 2 days. That's apparently what I'm going to do. Increase my movement speed. Increase logs. Get more money out of treasure chests. Yeah, I probably should do that actually. Alongside the speed. Then we'll have logs from trees increased. And then we'll have... each bulletin board quest completed increases your maximum mana by 1. And then... Oh, I see. So as you... So I'll take 1 level in that until I've taken 10 quests. And then I'll take another. It's only up to a maximum of 30 total. But that's still like going to be like 54 mana as I complete quests. So that's definitely going to be one I want to take eventually when I'm taking quests and things. It's gonna be so cool. I'm collecting more apples. So people will like me. And I'll get exploration levels. Yay, more levels to take. I will take the town spirit one then. So that for the next 10 quests that I take, I will be getting mana. And that way, if I do pick up fireball, or even just for my skipping thing, that's using mana. So... What do you mean I've still got unspent points? Oh. Okay, I'll go for 6% movement speed then. Faster I can move, the less I die. when I stay in the mines too late. Right, so it's 7 o'clock. I haven't got too much time left, unfortunately. Did I manage to make another key yet? No, I didn't. So I need to go into the mines and do that. I've got so many seeds. In fact, I can just organize that like that. I'm going to go in my house. And I'm going to sort my inventory out a little bit. But first, I'm just going to chop down a few trees just to end the day. So this is one of these episodes where it's probably going to be difficult for me to like find much to say about the episode. But it is one of those important ones where I've done a lot of things like getting keys into the mines, which is going to sort of level me up and level up my tools and all that sort of thing. So it's really important to do, but it's also not very story heavy. That can sometimes be a little problematic, but I'm sure we'll have lots of story next episode. We had, like, we met the dragon last episode, so that's going to be really cool. I'll probably call it something like Bye Bye Weedil and do a big thing on him because, you know, he left today. And that was probably the most story we actually had in this episode, so it'll do. But it's getting a lot easier to clear things now he's gone. Oh, look at the dandelion legacy that was left. So I'm gonna probably want to come through here, so probably those 3 trees would be good to take down as well. I'll just quickly do that before the end of the episode. I don't really want to clear every tree off the farm. Like, some of them are nicely out of the way and they're fine. But I know I'm going to want to run through here. Collecting some good spring tokens as well. Probably will be next year before I have enough, like, spring tokens to really sort of buy a lot of the stuff there. At that point, I may have enough money. I don't know whether to buy all the spring tokens. It might be a thing that is useful to do. I'm not 100% certain. Right, we're at 9:30. Keeping a close eye on the time. It's very easy to let it run away with you on this game. Which is why I didn't go, hey, it's 9 o'clock, let's go to the mines. No, not happening. Okay. And 10. I've got time to do a little bit more because we're literally right by my front door, so I could probably just get rid of these little dandelions. Level 10 farming. So we're getting good with the farming. We're getting good with all of the mining. Not doing quite so well with some of the other stuff. I'll eventually maybe need to go up there. I'm not sure. Maybe that'll... I don't know. That looks like it needs to be cleared out. Or maybe it's a way through to somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't look like I can clear those bushes. Bit weird. But anyway, I will get that little tree, I think, as well. And then we'll go to bed. That one probably needs to go too. Will I have time? Yeah, easily. Right, so now I've definitely got an area that is clear enough for me to walk through properly and... cleared most of the weeds. I know, I'm getting a bit obsessed now, aren't I? But there we are. So that's looking a lot nicer. It's a lot easier to walk around. I do need to go right to bed now, though. So, yeah, we've now opened level 4. I can go down the mines again next episode or the episode after or whatever. Get some more keys and things. Work on... Maybe I could go out and do a bit of combat in the world. I nearly then. Go out and do a bit of combat in the world, that sort of thing. And just try and get those levels up. I really don't want to be progressing forward with no combat levels. I think that might be a bit of a mistake. So we'll just go out and do a bit of combat and get that up before we move on to the whatever level 15 is. So I'll probably be going out and exploring and trying to do some combat in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.